And hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we're back inside of Minecraft for yet another parkour video. And okay, there we go, that's it. Today we are playing, I think it's 8x3 parkour. I feel like these checkpoints are a bit inconsistent. Either that or I'm just... Okay. Barrel of Fawn. One of the rules stated you're not allowed to open and close the trap doors, so I'm gonna not do that because I'm a good person that always follows the rules. 10 out of 10. I would never break a rule, especially not in a Minecraft game. 100%. Okay, we're through the first section of 8. How this map works is there's 8 sections, and each section has 3 levels or whatever. Interesting. Oh snap, this is actually gonna be... I don't like that it takes you so long to sink and die. Is it? Oh my goodness. Chat is disabled in client options. What? What? No, I don't want to... Okay, okay, it was just weird lag that's causing me to die slowly. Or maybe not. Confusion, just kill me, please. I hate parkour maps like this, where you have to fall all the way. Okay. It's got to be that you jump onto that. Oh wait, no, you couldn't jump from there anyway. I'm stupid. That moment when you realize you're stupid. It's always fun. Anyway, you wanna kill me, please? It's actually interesting. It kind of takes me back. It used to be a thing that you could wait one sec. Let me check the hint for this level. Use shift for the jump where both walls are on the left side. This starts at least you don't lose your sprint. But how are you supposed to even get up here? I'm so confused. Because walls take a block and a half a jump. What? What? Am I insane? Am I going crazy? Why did that work? That's... Huh, okay. Turns out I'm just crazy. Anyway, yeah, back to what I was saying before I lost my train of thought because of the weird parkour. Like, parkour maps like this, where you have to fall into the void to die, used to be the norm for parkour maps that were built over the void. Like, the norm used to be you have to drop into the void and wait for it to kill you. Oh, I have to drop in that tiny thing. Oh, I have to die. And, yeah, it just takes me back to a slightly simpler time, but much more annoying time. I hate the stinking slow fall. It's painful. Wee, okay. Oh, I should have had that. I was so close. Oh, I died fast that time. That's nice. Oh, interesting. So it does kill you if you get stuck in those slime blocks. That's nice. There is some degree of, you know, automated death here. Okay, cool. And if I understand properly, this is supposed to be kind of like a MCC parkour type style for the type of parkour we're dealing with, which I don't particularly care about. Parkour is parkour. But nonetheless is interesting. It would be nice if I wasn't messing it up frequently. Oh my goodness. This is harder than an MCC training course video I did once, which never actually got posted because I completed it a bit too fast. And like the point was supposed to be like, haha, make fun of Blazer because he had done the map earlier, and he kind of didn't do the best. So I was gonna give Blazer a hard time, and oh my goodness, auto jumps on. I hate that so much. I was gonna give him a hard. I was gonna do better at the parkour course and then give him a hard time about it. But it only lasted like 4 minutes, and I was kind of like, 4 minutes of parkour? Not really worth a video. Sorry for exposing you like that, Blazer. But yeah. Yeah, like legit, the only thing that was difficult, and it was insanely difficult, I got really lucky that I even beat it, because I don't think I would be able to repeat that twice. It was like a very small % chance of me beating it jump. It's like there's a very hard ice jump that I beat pretty much by total chance. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm supposed to jump to here. Yeah, that was... I don't think you're supposed to be able to make that. Whoosh. And... oh, I went too far to the edge. Oh my goodness. Okay, cool. I wasn't holding space. Does the spot where the ice, does that change every time you die? Or am I going crazy? I might just be going crazy. Probably I'm just going crazy. Logs and ladders. Obviously I know how I'm supposed to beat that, but can I jump all the way to there? So confused. These are like those... this is like the sort of spot where they bring out weird parkour you don't see much. And like, it's annoying because I know what's going on here. I'm just annoyed that they put them so far apart. I wasn't sure that was even possible for a second to make it all the way to there. But you can. Just gotta, you know, make it. Problem is making it twice. I think maybe... oh. Feel a bit stupid there. Just kind of fell off. Anyway, continuing that thought. I think maybe I can jump up there. If I'm not just bad. At least I figured out how to consistently make that. I keep stinking riding the momentum off the edge. That's... woo. Ah, there we go. Cool. Ah. There's either an invisible block there or I was a bit too far to the right. Either way, you know. Look, I said I don't cheat in parkour maps. You know, I would never. I would never cheat in anything Minecraft related, you know? My morals are above that. The thing I like about parkour like this, where I'm only really messing up because I don't have a feel for it, is once I do get a feel for it, I start making it a lot more very quickly. Yep. It's not something that I'm missing quite as much just due to dumb mistakes. And now, you know, now I'm at a point where I'm going to make a bunch of dumb mistakes. But like with this first jump here, I'm now making it most of the time now that I know what's up. And the second jump I make frequently, not frequently enough. But there we go. Definitely the sort of parkour I would like to practice a bit more, for sure. And then like you got this sort of parkour which is like, it looks really trippy, but it's not nearly as difficult as it looks. It just looks difficult. This stage uses specific tricks, so the hint book is recommended. Right. What level is this? 5-2. The end rods have to be crouch jumped under. Ah, that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I don't know about this crouch jumping trick. Okay, how does this work? 5-3. Or 5-2. Crouch just after sprint jumping, and you should get through. Then draw the close to the other head at a very specific time and jump straight from this so you don't hit your head. Oh my goodness. I can't believe that actually works. That is so trippy. Okay, that last jump looks hard. Didn't crouch fast enough. I went flying through that time. My word. Okay. Ah. Wait. Let me look at that again. Wait. They wouldn't, right? They would. No, you don't have to crouch there. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Seems like for this last one, you pretty much have to perfect time this jump. Legit straight on perfect timing. Or maybe I'm just bad. That's always possible. Maybe I need to momentum it. Didn't crouch fast enough. And now I'm just falling off the edge for the sake of falling off the edge, apparently. Also, it looks like the reason why I was dying slowly is just I was outside of the range of wherever that insta-kill effect happens. Are you kidding me? Game? You're gonna do that to me? You're gonna do me dirty like that? It's much easier with the momentum. Although that pretty much sums up most jumps. Oh, sorry, my dog is just really freaky on the background. Oh, you do hit your head on that. Okay. The last jump you do have to crouch, I think. It's weird. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Finally made it. Nope. And then immediately just fall off the edge on the next level. And now I'm hitting my head. Does this want me to stinking crouch jump again? Oh no, there's stairs there. You gotta take advantage of the positioning of the stairs. That makes so much more sense. Okay. Shouldn't be too difficult. You legit just have to go straight and turn. Yeah, there we go. You know, it's interesting and all how they have a hint book for every level, but I feel like a lot of these levels don't need hints, and it would probably be a better system to legit just go ahead and put signs in front of all of them if there's vital information. Because, like, these aren't exactly the sort of jumps that you typically see in parkour maps. So when you're bringing in unique jumps that aren't seen much, it's kind of nice if you know, put a sign, explain it, and then if somebody already knows it, then they can just skip the sign. Oh. Okay. I actually fell on the interior part of that. I'm kind of surprised. Okay. Okay, now I'm just... Okay. The thing about parkour is you hit that point where, like, you're kind of grumpy and you're like, I want to get back to where I was at quickly now, and then you fall. This isn't something I've actually dealt with in a while, though. I've been pretty good about kind of... No! About kind of not caring even when I am failing. Although most of the time that's because I'm failing, not because I feel like the jump's difficult, but because I'm just being dumb, as one does. So, you know, I find that I'm a bit better at not getting mad if it's 100% my fault that I failed. Like right there, where, like, okay, that I hit my head, you know, I jumped poorly, that's my bad, you know. But, like, if the reason why I'm failing is because it's a type of jump that I haven't really seen before, or because of RNG or something like that, where it feels like I should have made the jump, then it's pretty frustrating. That's why I like with FPS games. I can deal with a game like Siege where most deaths, even though, you know, you can go, hitboxes were weird, whatever. Most of the time, the death, you can still go, yeah, but I should have done this or that to fix it. And also why I can't take games like Valorant, where, there's so much RNG if you shoot more than one bullet at a time. Oh, okay. Yes! So yeah, I just find that stuff like that tends to make me more frustrated, where it feels like, just based off of what you're doing, you should be able to do it. But then, there's an exterior force that causes problems. And the thing about Valorant is, I also understand that once some people have the recoil figured out to the point where it's not nearly as much of a problem. It's just, whatever system it is to fix your recoil in Valorant, I've not figured out, and it's not obvious. It's not like with most games where it's like, just pull down and, your recoil will be fine. And it's pretty obvious how you have to pull down because of the spread in Valorant, and also because it doesn't have consistent recoil compared to a lot of games where the recoil is fairly consistent. Also, I'm starting to get annoyed. These jumps are... It's kind of what I was talking about, where it's like a kind of jump that I'm not used to, or I don't really know. Just... Yeah. Maybe that's a better way to put it. What really frustrates me is when I fail due to a problem that I'm unaware of. Like, if it's a problem that I'm aware of, like, okay, my ping was high. Yeah, like, I get it. If my internet was better, then I wouldn't have died there. Okay, yeah, I get it. But, like, when it's a bit more like, I was shooting straight on, should have had him sort of thing, then it's a bit more frustrating. Also, this level is going to drive me insane. Whoosh. 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 This might be a good map for me to play again in my spare time, not because I want to, but just because it's kinds of jumps that I hate. Like this sort of glass pane nonsense here. I hate glass pane jumps. Which actually takes me back. Since we're here, I'm gonna tell a story after I figure out what this is. Across the balconies. Okay. Should be fine. So, I had some friends way back that were doing some, it's like an MCC sort of thing, but on Bedrock, and they had this lobby parkour. And, a lot of times, when the guy that was doing most of the development stuff on it was on, I'd hop on and talk to him while he was working on it and just sit in the lobby. And, so they had this lobby parkour that I'd do, and for the most part it was fine through, but there was this one spot with these stinking glass pane jumps that I could not do for the stinking life of me. This looks interesting. Ooh, I actually almost hit that. Okay. Wait, now that I think about it, wouldn't it be possible to work your way around the wall instead of shooting straight for the end? I don't know. Maybe not. Can't do that. Okay. This little section here is frustrating me. But yeah, like they just had this one spot on the parkour which really frustrated me. And like I spent so long trying to beat this parkour, and I was significantly worse at parkour during the time frame when I was doing this. Okay. Is there any hints for 7-3? I'm going to check the cheat book. Climb up each layer at a time. Snow, wall, fence, glass. Whoop. Well, yeah, obviously you can't do that. no wall, fence, glass. What? 7-3. So they're at a time. Can you... If I... No, because if I get inside of that as I close it... Yeah, I legit just have to make it around there. Okay. How do I get up from here? Oh, there's another thing there. Whew. No, you can't make... I needed to close the fence. I need... Okay. Oh, I was given a second chance, and I stinging blew it. I don't think I'm going to be able to make this jump again for a second. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'm stupid, but I'm starting to get a feel for it. Let's just make it out and turn really fast. Yeah. Just the sort of jump that takes a while to get a feel for, but once you do, you're in a better spot. Okay. Now just some simple fence jumps around, and we should be good to go, my word, if I had missed that. So yeah, like, because of that experience with the glass pane jumps, like, I have PTSD from glass pane jumps. I'm not even that bad at them, but, like, if I miss one glass pane jump, I'll start to get mad just because I have flashbacks to that. Which is funny how, you know, I was talking about not really getting mad at parkour and stuff like that, and then I start talking about stories about me getting mad at parkour. Although, you know, that's kind of par for the course. Start talking about it, you know. Go over the worst times at it. It's worse. Okay. And you go up one. And now I followed the very tiny fences around. My word, this is going to be hard. I fell there. Okay. No! All the way back down to square one. Speaking of square one. Yeah, this isn't a sort of map I do often. This isn't a sort of map I enjoy, but it's one that's good for me to learn on. It's rare that I see a map that uses techniques that I'm not used to. So from that standpoint, I like this map. It gives me a good opportunity to experience techniques that I just don't see that often. No! Oh, pain. Oh, that hurts. So, yeah. Oh, I remember another thing that made me so mad about that parkour. I'm going back to it now. I have the PTSD of it. I pulled the memory back up, and now I just can't let go. But, like, they assured me so many times that the parkour overall was possible whenever I would, like, doubt them. Oh, I made it. And every time I was kind of like, I'm not so sure it's really possible. And they'd always be like, no, we confirmed it. And I was like, has anybody beat it, though? And they're always like, no. And I was always so annoying. Because, like, I knew it was possible. Because, you know. They did confirm every jump separately. Oh my goodness, these are obnoxious, and my dog's barking again. But yeah, they confirmed every jump separately, so it's not like, you know, I was actually accusing them of it being possible, but I was just so triggered because nobody had ever beat it, including the person that had made it, and they were so proud of their parkour because they were like, I have made a very difficult but still achievable parkour, and they're so proud of that. And every time I was like, is it really achievable, though? Is it, though? Like, if you put a bunch of jumps that, you know, even with perfect execution, will be failed a decent chunk of the time, you know, is it really that possible? I mean, ultimately it was possible. I beat it after enough trying, but oh my goodness. And then that's gonna bring me back to one last thing. Like, look, I'm just working. This is my therapy session. I'm just working through past things that haunt me. Okay, new level. I was told over and over again that, like, okay, as long as you beat it, you know, we'll give you some reward oriented towards the event. And then I finally beat it, and they were like, nah, it would be unfair if you gave me points. If we gave you points. Ah. Doing a momentum jump before the double neo, making it on the edge of the block is key. So you pretty much have to momentum these? Is that what I'm understanding here? I don't know. I've never actually had to do double neos before. It seems like something that's going to frustrate me. I'm going to be here for a while. Maybe not exactly frustrate me. It's one of those things where I'm going into this not expecting to easily complete it, so that in and of itself makes it less difficult. Or not less difficult. It's still insanely difficult. But it makes it less frustrating to just go into it expecting to struggle. Oh my goodness, I actually did it. Okay. Give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna just, like, I want to do this beyond just completing these 2 jumps and getting it done. I want to practice these for a bit. So I'm gonna just toss on some music and do this for a bit, guys. I will catch you guys after I'm satisfied with my consistency at these. Okay, I've only spent, say, 15 minutes on this, but it's been a good chunk of time. Now, I'm still really bad at it, and it's still going to take me like 15 tries to complete it, maybe more. Like, in the 15 minutes, I only beat it like 5-6 times, something like that. And the main problem I'm gonna have, okay, yeah, that wasn't too bad to complete there, is as with pretty much any parkour, and this is something that people don't really talk about much with parkour, but is a legit thing. If you practice the same jump with the same blocks in the same sort of positioning, you'll learn the jump based off of that positioning instead of the jump in general. So, like, you have to use different blocks in different positions, and, you know, like in the case of Neos, it can help to go right, then left. That way you get more of a feel for the jump in general instead of just that specific spot of the jump. And oh my word, this is pain. Okay, I don't know where I was going with that one. But yeah, it's an interesting case that at least I found while doing parkour, which is, you know, it's why, especially when you're out of practice or new to parkour, you can get really good at a specific set of parkour and do really well on it, and, you know, rank pretty high in leaderboards and stuff like that, and then go to another parkour and start failing 3-block jumps. Because if you've gotten figured it out in relation to, you know, the specific situation and all that. Oh my goodness, I will never make it to that base jump. And like, okay, this sort of thing right here, like, the double Neo didn't frustrate me at all. But, like, you can tell I'm starting to get frustrated by the fact I'm missing that first jump. But this sort of spot where it really feels like I should be making these jumps, it doesn't feel like these are jumps I should be failing, I start to get a bit more frustrated. Oh, hit my head. For crying out loud. And, like, the strategy's simple. It's just head, you know, get close enough to the edge that you don't hit your head on the block above, and then make your jump, but like can be frustrating. And the other thing about it is you can't take it straight on because of the layout of this. You have to have a bit of that curve. Which actually I feel like this would be a better way to go about that jump. Man. Okay. Let's take this a bit slower. Just kind of chill out. Take it slow, hit the jumps. And just, focus on making the jumps. Speed is irrelevant. If you face a minor setback, just roll with it. Man. Yeah, once again, you can tell I get frustrated when I start missing the simple jumps. Like, one of my main tells of frustration when doing parkour is legit just, there'll be one jump just somewhere that I'll stop being able to make. That I was making like 100% consistency before that all of a sudden I can't make. And I bet that's actually fairly common for when you get frustrated in parkour. I doubt, it's anything special that's, the way that I particularly get frustrated, but, it's interesting nonetheless. Okay. Good recovery. I rarely recover after falling like that, so the fact that I made it back and higher up, even if I did end up falling pretty much right afterwards, man, good sign. Managing to keep out a bit of the frustration. Yeah, that's the thing I hate about this map. I'm gonna just be honest, this map annoys me a bit. It's just the fact that all the jumps are just stuff that I normally have absolutely nothing to do with. So they're jumps I'm completely not used to making. And as I was mentioning earlier, really good for me, learn to make the jumps. But I think part of what happened too is I sat at the double neos for so much longer than I needed to. Okay, gotta move over and then make the jump. But yeah, I sat at the double neos for so much longer than I needed to get a feel for them. So now I'm in a spot where it's like, I feel like I should be out of here already. But I still have more to do. I hit my head. I'm gonna go crazy. Plus, you like can't make this jump from the side. Yeah, you have to center up first. That's part of the problem too. Is like I get in a hurry and I'm like, let's go. Okay, yeah. So I don't think actually lining up to the sides does anything for me. For the most part, I think I legit. The only concern is jumping towards the edge of the blocks. Whew. That's close. Oh my goodness again. Okay, that's fine. That's a little less fine. My word. Oh my goodness. Oh. It's fine. Everything is fine. I'm not getting frustrated. Nope. I don't get mad at parkour. This is just the world of Minecraft parkour getting revenge on me for stinking doing the parkour helix map, which was really easy, and then following it up by doing the parkour spiral map just shortly after, which was pretty much the same thing and just as easy. It's just parkour going, you want to have an easy time? Well, I'm sorry, but you're insane. Or we could look at it simpler and just be like, yeah, you chose bad map. Good job. It was like, it was all nice. It was like, okay, go practice some MCC style jumps. You know, everything's going to be fine. You can do good. Just relax with some nice, easy jumps. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I assumed that MCC would have fairly easy jumps. Well, I know why I assumed that. It's because stinking the only map I've had that claimed any relation to MCC was pretty easy. So as a result, I just kind of assumed that this would be fairly simple as well. And I'm here having a mental breakdown. And look, guys, I'm gonna do the same thing I did for the double neos. I'm gonna just take a break. I'm gonna just do this on my own after I fall. Of course, I don't want to end partway up. Just do this on my own for a bit, get a feel for it, make it to the top a couple times, and then we can go again. I'm gonna be frank, guys. This has taken me half an hour, and I just got to the top, and there we go. I just fell all the way down. But yeah, I've been doing this for half an hour, and I've only reached the top just that once. And I was going to go, you know what? That's it. We're going off of this run. You know, I don't even care that I was stinking off camera when I finished it, but then I fell, and now I'm gonna have a mental breakdown because I've been trying at this for so long, and this brings me so much pain. I don't know why it brings me so much pain. These types of jumps I can do easily most of the time, where you just have to run forward and avoid hitting your head and just jump at the last second to not hit the block above. Normally I don't have much of a problem with them. They're pretty simple jumps, if I'm being completely honest. But there's something about these with the blocks in the middle that just make them unbearably difficult. And I'm so confused if it's that they actually make it more difficult in some way, if I'm having a mental barrier somewhere because I've failed a couple times and now I'm just like, you know, struggling from a mental standpoint. Like whenever I start hitting the higher levels, I start, you know, having mental blocks going, you know, you're going to fail basically, or what. But oh, I guess I just fell off the darky bitch. I haven't been broken by a parkour map in so long. It's been since I was bad at parkour. Like, even when I've been failing hard at parkour maps, I've always known, you know, alright, it's mostly just because I'm rusty. Once I've done a bit more and have caught up to speed, then I'll be able to, you know, improve how I'm doing a little bit. Won't be too much of a problem. You know, it's kind of whatever. You know, not much of a concern. So I've always kind of had that, you know, like in the back of my mind, like, I'm doing bad now, but once I get the flow of it again, I'll be good. You know, just a bit of a speed bump because I haven't done enough parkour lately. And now I'm just dying. Maybe I'll check the hint book. I've persevered this far. What does the hint book say? Will it give me some useful information? Timing is important so you don't hit your head. When jumping from the right block to left block, utilize the long edge to gain momentum. That doesn't help me at all. I have no problem whatsoever making the jumps. It's just occasionally I hit my head and fall. And then because I get that mental block after I hit my head and fall, I can't stinking make another jump after that. And then, you know, I hit like the granite point for a second, and then, you know, the moment I see the granite, I'm like, oh, you know, I'm about to fall. And then I do fall because I've stinking, you know, taken the mindset of I'm going to lose, which, you know, is very dangerous to do. Like, mindset is very important for stuff, because if you check yourself out before you've even begun, you're going to do worse. And if you're, you know, like, if you're tackling a problem with the idea of I can't do this, then the chances of succeeding are that much lower because you're going at it without confidence, you know. Like, it's one of those things where, like, you shouldn't assume the world's just gonna give you stuff, because that's not how life works. But, like, having confidence in yourself is good for, you know, actually succeeding at stuff, because if you don't have any confidence, you know. So I was kind of saying, you know, just gonna have what's happening to me right now, where I'm just not even properly trying, and I'm falling over and over and over again. And my word. Okay. Here's the deal, guys. I'm gonna continue working at this. I've done it once. I can do it again. Next time I'm gonna wait to start recording till I'm actually at the platform above, though. So that way there's no room for just falling off. So yeah, guys. I guess I'll catch y'all when I'm near the top again. I'm gonna, yeah. I'll catch you guys when I'm up there again. So as I'm just slowly going through on my miserable trek upwards in hopes of ever one day seeing the top, you know, I did have one interesting thought. This is, I think part of what I'm seeing here is also the opposite of what I was talking about earlier, where you start doing better at a specific jump because you've got an idea of the area, you've got an idea of, you know, the situation. I honestly think that given the same sort of jump under a different environment, I'd be able to do it with a higher percentage than what I'm doing right now. I think part of the reason why I'm having just a complete breakdown of failures because, you know, I've kind of convinced myself that I can't do these jumps, even though I can. And it's really triggering me because I know I can do these jumps. I know that I've had times that I've been able to be really consistent at these, you know, jump out from a 2-block gap jumps. And, like, you know, I did the skyscraper one earlier, I believe, in this very same map that, you know, had these sort of jumps that you had to jump out of, and then you just, you know, turned and did your thing. And, you know, I did just fine at those. So I honestly think that part of what's happening is I've mentally conditioned myself to think that I can't make these jumps. So then I'm not making the jumps, even though I really should be able to make these jumps. And it's really annoying me. Anyway, just a random thought from a crazed man who's slowly going more and more insane because of Minecraft parkour. It's really kind of sad when I think about it in that lens. I just want to say I'm having a mental breakdown. This map is so thoroughly breaking me. I can't do this. My word, why is this so insanely difficult for me? I stinking remember earlier how I was like, you know what? I'm gonna, you know, go, next time, instead of turning the recording back on while I'm like at the top near the end, I'm gonna wait till I actually hit the end. Yeah, I fell at the last jump. Well, not the last jump. I guess okay. It was second to last because I missed the jump from there to there. Once you land there, you just have to jump to the end. The second to last jump. The stinking second to last jump. And I failed. Or was it? Wait. Based off the way that these are set up, is that third to last? Wait. Who cares? I fell at the stinking top, and I'm mad about it. Yeah, I fell right at the top, right before the end. I was so close, and now I'm having a mental breakdown. This map is, oh my word, I'm gonna go insane. I'm just a businessman doing business things. Oh my word, I actually did that. Wait, one sec. Can I turn myself to survival? Is there a way for me to... I guess not. Chat disabled and client. Okay, whatever. Congratulations on beating the map. This way to go again. You know what I have to say that? You say up to go again. So done. I'm so done. Never playing this map again. Look, guys. please, please, look, my suffering. I played this stinking level of parkour for like an hour to get one stinking, just to go up there and see a sign that says congratulations on completing the map. Go play this way to play again. You think I want to play this map again? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. God bless. Have a good one. Bye bye.